why I'm here today, to be able to say going through breast cancer was the best thing that ever happened in my life, because it's changed every moment of my life since then. When I change the word have to get to, it changes your entire outlook on your life, and your whole life opens up in living color. And I was thrilled to be able to share this journey with our student athletes. And so I called it my chemo spa. And I used to tell them on Thursdays, I'm gonna go to my chemo spa. And they would say, Miss Val, you don't have to put such a positive spin on it. I said, I'm not. A spa is someplace you go to get better. And you know, sometimes those extractions, they hurt. It's okay, you're there to get better. I'm going to my chemo spa to get better. My favorite memory of this whole thing was when I told our student athletes, they were sitting here just like you, and as soon as I told them I had breast cancer, they start looking at my boobs, right? And I'm thinking, teaching moment, because the tumor was the outside of my breast. And it did not feel like what we're told it's supposed to feel like, a hard little round pea thing. It felt like a long pulled muscle. And so I said, would you like to feel what a malignant tumor feels like? And so one by one, they came up and felt it, and the sirens are going off in my head. The HR is gonna come down and fire my ass. But I did not care. This was too important of a teaching moment for these young women. So as I'm sitting in my chemo spa, I realized that I knew I wasn't gonna die from breast cancer. But I also realized that we all have an expiration date. We all do. We don't want to talk about it, we don't want to think about it, but we do. And none of us know what date that is. So I don't fear that at all. But what I want to make sure that I don't do is waste one day of my life. So I was sitting in my chemo spa and I start writing my book, because that was on my bucket list. And I'm in my chemo spa and I develop a treatment for an urban nutcracker, because I danced nutcracker for 15 years and I want to make it urban and bring a different audience to the nutcracker. And I am on my chemo spa and I'm developing a Broadway show based on the environment and the ecology, because we need to start I started doing my bucket list in my chemo spa. And when people ask me why I'm retiring, I'm riding the crest. We just came off of another national championship. We're getting over 10,000 people for every single meet in Poly Pavilion. Why now? It's because I am so excited about my life, and there's so much I want to do. I want to go share everything that I have learned with as many people as I possibly can. And so through all of this, I really want to finish with getting you to understand what Al started talking about, and that is your uniqueness. You're here for a reason. In the history of human beings on this planet, there has never been another you. And there never will be another you. And whether you share your light on a broad stage or on a smaller stage, you're still sharing it, and you're meant to share it for a reason. And so the title of my book, Life is Short, Don't Wait to Dance. Dance is obviously a metaphor for anything in life that makes your heart sing. Do not waste one day not fueling your heart and your soul and your light. And when you fuel that light, please make sure to share it with other people.